Downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Rockets. He is able to launch. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is... Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says...
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
And Houston the other way now. Green with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw.
Of keeping them in front.
Houston shooting their first free throws here tonight. And Greg, one of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Green's the
fun to watch John Wall get tricky with the rock and create for himself. That is special work right there.
Outside, Martin. Green finds Porter. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Man, that was impressive. Kevin Porter Jr. The concentration need.
Los Angeles has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. James with it. Now Smith defending. James against Green. Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin. On and off.
Kickers, no good.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And the shot goes in.
And once again, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
James finds Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis. He get quite enough under that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to
here for the Rockets. Unbelievable great last. Los Angeles leading by 5. LeVert from outside. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Oftentimes, Clark with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected. Pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that.
Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their company.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
For the Rockets. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 7. Right block shot, and it's good for 2.
Boy, he's getting smarter.
And here we go with Thompson, running it up the court. Green against Curry. And there's the pass to LeVert. Feeds the ball. The shot's good.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Martin. Here's Christopher. Gets it to go from beyond. And here are the Rockets now. 8-point game. And here's Green outside, and another 3 for Houston.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter, and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
And they're scoring pretty well. as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Porter. Holly Stein is out there with Smith. And it's Martin in at the 3.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
You know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best. Back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Christopher, the pass to Smith. That one goes. Count it. Just a few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree.
You know, Kevin, I would agree, because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality big guys that can do it inside and out. And so going small is a less frequent approach at this point. And it's
that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's James driving inside. Offensive rebound. Yes, that goes in.
And roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor, and AD can't do.
Outside Porter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Christopher. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup.
It's Smith missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Gets a hand on it, and Wall able to finish. Wall's got 5 now. And an important part of every...
Thankfully, it was just twice a year as we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Basket counts. He's got 7.
Oh, I love how crafty Wall can be in the paint. Sees an opening and then exploits.
Here's Davis. He has 6.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation
that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And when Davis is on the court, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, put over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Christopher, count that one. Christopher. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis. And with Kevin Porter Jr., Michael Porter Jr., and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here. On the clock. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 4.
32.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those...
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. A look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Up and forward, the shot.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers.
Franchise in league history. Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on this spot, but I go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. I think that with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Outside, Green. Now here is Martin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot to stop the run. Shot's good by Green. Get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And finished off by Porter.
You know, for guys like Junior who really can score the ball, transition hoops are part of the package. That's easy money for guys like him.
For three, Kobe buries the long-range jumper. And by Los Angeles. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. LeBron against Martin. There's the pass to the kid. Back to LeBron. Lock at 6. And it's slammed in by Davis. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. And it's Houston the other way. And the wide-open shot from Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Lets it fly. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where...
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there for him.
It has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Cauley Stein. Thompson against Martin with the fadeaway. And good.
Where can't Thompson hit from? His stroke makes the mid-range look easy.
Pass to Christopher. Back to Green. Passes it to Christopher. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Fades and shoots. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the size ball has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
Pulls it down. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backdoor.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those? Team foul. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Porter looking it over. Over in the corner, Green. Oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot two. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off
the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
And the three ball is good.
And you know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Green passes to Şengün. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist on the night.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Against LeBron. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off, because he can't get anything to fall this at.
That's his second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And Smith knows how crucial these are.
They're in front by 3. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played. Just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt Ward was going to him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Gets the first, and then shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tough situation for Green. Can he rise above it?
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Ball passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. LeBron against Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as...
And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone says.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Brown, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.